Let me tell y'all something. Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is awesome, y'all. Keep on watching. You don't want to miss this because Democrats, y'all are about to bust a blood vessel. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Lord have mercy to see me today. I want you to pay attention to this video today, especially the Democrats. I know some of y'all come over here and watch me, and that's okay. You are entitled to your opinion. Even though a lot of it is kind of crazy and stupid, but you are entitled to look stupid down in my comment section. Oh, yes, you are. I want y'all to tell me today, please tell me, y'all, is Ted Cruz lying? Let me tell you something about the melanated people. They don't know the history of the Democrat Party. And they actually think that the Democrats have changed their stripes when they have not, y'all. Y'all are just being brainwashed. You can't tell melanated people. You can't tell you being brainwashed. But wait until you hear Ted Cruz today. He's going to break it on down for you. He's going to break it way down. Some of y'all going to get mad. Then some of y'all going to say, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. Everybody knows that it's not a lie, but you, because you refuse to believe that the Democrat will do you this way. You refuse. And when they do find out the truth, y'all, the bad part is they still not going to believe it. In their heart, they believe it. In their heart, they know that it's true. They know that it's true. But they're still going to vote what? Democrat. Why? Because they hate Trump so much. They hate Republicans. They hate conservatives. They hate them to their guts, y'all. I don't hate Democrats. I don't hate them. I just don't like what they stand for. I have Democrat family members, Democrat friends. They know what I am. We are still cool together. Well, maybe some of them, not all of them. Some of them do have some sense, y'all. Some of them do, okay? They're all not the same. They believe that you can speak your First Amendment right, and you can believe in the hell what you want to believe in. You can. I don't have a problem with that. But if you don't mind looking ignorant, I don't mind talking about you. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Let's move right along here. Y'all don't skip. Because trust me, you want to see this video. You want to see this. You might want to pass this video on to a Democrat friend. Somebody. Anybody. Okay? Do that. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Do that for me. Like I said, watch the whole entire video. Thanks for the PayPal, the Cash App to buy me a coffee, y'all. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for going over there buying that soap. Thank you. The soap is wonderful. I'm trying to sell it out. I'm trying to get rid of it, y'all. Like I said, I don't know if I can do soap anymore. I don't know if I can. My hands are bad. I get Charlie horses in my hands. I have arthritis. How many of y'all have arthritis in your hands and fingers? Let me know. What do y'all do about it? What do you do? Doctors ain't worth a damn these days. I'm just saying, you know. But moving right along here. Let me try to pull this up. But thank you for buying the Avon. I appreciate it. Don't forget to go on over there now. Go on over there and get your skin so soft. Get your skin so soft because it's on sale for $19.99. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. Trust me. That big bonus bottle, $19.99. Because you know what? You know the skeeters are coming, y'all. They coming for your ass. Woo! All right. Let me pull this up. And don't forget Hush. Hush. Hush Oils is coming soon in June. Hush. Sandfay girl, why you call it Hush? Hush. Because you ain't going to want to tell nobody about it because it smells so good. You don't want them smelling like you. You ain't going to want them to smell like you. I'm just saying. Moving right along here. Here we go. Here's Ted Cruz. Pay close attention and pass this video along, y'all. Pass it along.
So why don't you just stop lecturing the rest of us? Just because you think you are the smartest person in the world doesn't mean the rest of us agree to that.
Who is that lady? Who is that? Who is that? They calling her a Karen, a Democrat Karen. Who is this lady, y'all? Ooh, she ignorant. She's ignorant. Not ignorant, ignorant.
Okay, thank you.
Is that Senator Hirono?
Senator,
I knew Diane.
Senator Cruz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a moment ago, our colleague Senator Hirono said there's a lot more to say, and indeed she's right. And in fact, I want to go back to her comments. She began by saying we have a long history of racial discrimination in this country. That's undoubtedly correct. And then she said, quote, we had poll taxes, we had literacy tests, we even had tests of how many jelly beans are in a jar. Mr. Chamberlain, when Senator Hirono says we had poll taxes, I want to ask you who we is, and in particular, what party was it that implemented poll taxes?
Who the hell is we? That's what he's trying to say. Who the hell is we? Speak for yourself, fool. Who the hell is we? You talking about us, the Republican? Us? We had poll taxes? We did?
The South?
And I don't want to necessarily speak in every single case, but I'm pretty confident it was mostly the Democrats.
Yeah.
And what party was it that put literacy tests in place in the South?
Same answer, mostly the Democrats.
Yeah.
And what party was it that had tests like how many jelly beans are in a bottle?
The Democrats.
Tell me, what party were the founders of the Ku Klux Klan from?
I'm pretty sure that was the Democrats.
Ain't no pretty sure, man. It was the party. It was the party. Just go and say it. Just say it. Okay? It was the Democrat Party. It was them. Ku Klux Klan. Did you know that, melanated people? Did you know that? You didn't do your homework. You didn't do your research. But a lot of them know it already, y'all. But like I said, they still continue to vote Democrat because they think the Democrat Party has changed. When it has not. They still have that same mindset. They can't see it. They can't see it because, like I said, they've been brainwashed. The hell, they've been brainwashed. Woo, Lord. Subliminal messages. Throughout their whole life, the Democrat Party been giving y'all subliminal messages. Y'all believe every damn thing. But the thing is, though, y'all know right from wrong. That's the thing right there. Y'all know right from wrong, but you still vote Democrat. Why do you think they have changed? Put it on down in the comment section. Why you think the Democrat Party has changed when they have not? We want to know. We want to see how dumb you are. We really want to see it. Can't you see what's going on now? What they have been doing to Democrats? Can't you see? They act like children. They won't even vote. They sit up with their arms folded up, looking all stupid. Stupid. Causing the TSA workers not to get paid. Government workers, Homeland Security, not to get paid. Acting like children pouting. That's who you voting for? Children?
Indeed, in fact, Nathan Bedford Forrest, the founder of the Klan, was a delegate to the 1860 Democrat National Convention. What party wrote the Jim Crow laws in the South?
The Democrats.
Wow.
And so on this side of the aisle were members of the Republican Party. Who was the first Republican president?
Abraham Lincoln.
The Republican Party was literally founded to oppose slavery. We came into existence because slavery was a grotesque evil, And it was President Lincoln, the first Republican president who signed the Emancipation Proclamation, who won the Civil War, and that resulted in the freeing of the slaves and the
The Republicans freed the slave, not the Democrats, people. Do you hear me, black people? Not the Democrats. The Republicans freed the slave. They had a heart. They said to themselves, this is not right. This is wrong. No man or woman or child should be enslaved. The Democrats didn't say that. And then you got to ask yourself, well, Sandfay, how are we being enslaved now by the Democrats? You said they so bad. You mean tell me you can't look around and see what the Democrats are doing? They're telling you, black people, that you are oppressed. You still in slavery times. Oh, maybe it changed just a little bit, but you are still being enslaved some type of way, somehow. They really think you're nuts. They really think y'all crazy. They think y'all slow in the head. And some of y'all are. You don't think for yourself. You let these politicians speak for you, and you believe them. How can you believe a party that believes in slavery? And all the other crazy mess that's going on in this great United States of America. How can you believe them? What does that say about you as a person? What does it say? Put it on down there, because we want to know what's going on in your crazy mind. We need to know so we can avoid you.
Of the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. By the way, fast forward to the Civil Rights era. Bull Connor, one of the most noxiously racist politicians. What party was he from?
He was a Democrat.
Ooh.
The Democrats, for the entire history of their party, have been a party based on racial discrimination.
Yeah.
They affirmatively embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
They support it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, Mr. Grime, is discriminating based on race consistent with the United States Constitution?
No.
What does the 14th Amendment say about discrimination based on race?
It's prohibited.
Mm-hmm.
What does the 15th Amendment say about discriminating based on race, and in particular drawing congressional lines and explicitly discriminating based on race?
It's prohibited.
Now, the Democrats are fond of telling this story that is, but I wish I could find a kinder way to say it, a flat-out lie. That without discriminating based on race, that no African Americans will be elected and no Hispanics will be elected. Indeed, there was one fellow online who was a vocal left-wing spokesperson who tweeted out, if I'm advising anybody to run for president, they sure as hell better have a solution to how you make sure that it's not another 100 years before another black person can represent South Carolina. So that's a typical Democrat statement, that we cannot elect a black person in South Carolina without discriminating based on race. I want to ask you, Mr. Chamberlain, who is the junior senator from South Carolina right now?
That would be Tim Scott.
Bingo. Bingo. And a lot of you black people, y'all don't even know who Tim Scott is. They upset because Tim Scott is a Republican. He's a conservative. So really and basically, they're saying that there would probably not be a black Democrat in South Carolina in 100 years. South Carolina ain't dumb, y'all. They ain't dumb. They ain't stupid, okay? But y'all, things do change. Things do happen. Pay close attention. Ted is not done.
And All right, I'll tell you what I said online. I said, hey, Grok, who is Tim Scott? And why do Democrats think he isn't black? And by the way, was Tim Scott elected because of a gerrymandered district drawn only to elect an African American?
No.
They don't think he's black because he got a name. Tim. Is his name Timothy? That's not a black name. So they don't know. A lot of them don't even watch TV. A lot of them don't even know who their elected officials are. They don't know.
He won statewide.
He won statewide.
See?
By the
Statewide.
way,
He won statewide.
the Democrat position is you can only elect African Americans with a gerrymandered district. I will point out Burgess Owens, an African American, is elected in a majority white district in the state of Utah. He's a Republican.
See that?
Byron Donalds, another African American, is elected in the majority white district in Florida. He is a Republican. John James, another African American, is elected in the majority white district in Michigan. He is a Republican. And my own congressman, Wesley Hunt.
So is that racism? A mostly white area, state, whatever it is, voting a black man into office, a mostly white area, and they are racist? Don't get me wrong now. There are some racist people. There are some racist white people. And believe it or not, there's some racist black people. Y'all say it ain't, but anytime you hate a race because of their color, it's considered racist, okay? Look up the definition of racist, okay? They want to try to portray it as white people hating black people. But anytime you hate somebody, like I said, because of their skin color, it's considered racist, whether y'all want to believe it or not. You ain't oppressed, damn it. You ain't oppressed. You have rights, okay? A lot of y'all don't apply those rights to your life, but you always want to blame somebody else for your downfall. Y'all stupid, some of y'all. Some of y'all stupid. It's your fault, like I keep saying. You chose your life. You chose to be nobody. You chose everything in your life. You even chose your downfall. You chose that.
Who represents me in the House of Representatives. He is elected in the majority white district. He is a Republican. And yet in the Democrats' world, you're not black if you're not a liberal Democrat.
See?
There is an arrogance to African American voters. By the way, they also have that same arrogance to Hispanic voters. They say you're not Hispanic if you're not a liberal Democrat. Well, I'll tell you, I am proud to be the first Hispanic ever elected to represent the state of Texas.
Did y'all know Ted Cruz was a Hispanic? I just thought he was a white man. I didn't know. But I should have known by that last name, Cruz. Hispanic. White man, Hispanic. I didn't know. Moving right along, y'all.
In the United States Senate. And Mr. Chamberlain, in my election in Texas, was I elected in a gerrymandered district that could only elect an Hispanic?
No, you were elected statewide.
See? Statewide. Damn.
Discrimination based on race is wrong. Final question.
That shows you right there they've been lying. Voted statewide. You don't think a lot of blacks was in there? Statewide.
Democrats are now clutching their pearls. That seats drawn to elect liberal Democrats in the South are going to go away. You may get black Republicans instead. Indeed, in Tennessee, they're freaking out that a liberal white guy who's a Democrat is likely going to lose his seat to an African-American woman who's a Republican, and they say that's horrible racial oppression.
Isn't that... What's her name? I forgot that lady's name. My sister told me about her. She's a black Republican. God, I can't remember her name. But anyway, y'all, my sister says she's awesome. She don't take no mess either. The black woman. The black woman that's running for, what, she's running for Senate? What is she running for? No, she's already, I don't know what she's, Martha something. Is it Martha something? Anyway, y'all let me know down in the comment section.
My final question is this. If you look nationwide, which party has egregiously abused gerrymandering for decades? Both parties are guilty of it, but who has been the worst offender, and in particular, take New England?
Look it up, y'all. Research it. See if he's lying. They'll see it online and they say, oh, this is fake. This needs to be fact checked. This is fake. This is fake. This is not true. Okay. He's lying. Ted Cruz is lying. See, y'all thought this was a white man right here. Y'all didn't know he was a Hispanic. But they're still going to talk about him, though. They're still going to talk about him. He's a Hispanic. He's been programmed to be on the Republican side. He's been programmed. Y'all act like people ain't got no sense. Y'all act like people don't have no eyes. They can't see what's going on around them. Y'all act like people dumb just like y'all. That's the way y'all act, though. Why is that? Why people can't think for themselves? We don't mind you thinking your crazy thoughts. But you want to mess with us when you think that we are thinking crazy. Make that make some damn sense. Make it.
Take Massachusetts, take Connecticut, take Rhode Island, take Maine, take Vermont, take New Hampshire. How many Republicans are elected from all of New England in the House of Representatives?
I think the answer to that is zero.
Zero. They've
Wow.
drawn every district in a naked gerrymander, and yet they're very upset that their illegal pursuit of power has now been stopped by the Supreme Court that is enforcing the Constitution and prohibiting the racial gerrymandering and discrimination their party is built on.
Y'all, they know that map was wrong.
So why don't you just
Oh, let me cut this off. They know the map was wrong, y'all. They knew that map shouldn't have been drawn like that. That's unconstitutional. And that's why it won in the Supreme Court. The Constitution said you can't do that. Okay? Those judges are supposed to follow the Constitution, the Supreme Court justice. Now, some of these lower courts, the Supreme Court in your city, your state, and whatever it is, now some of them crooked. But when you get to the higher court, the federal Supreme Court, oh, you can forget it, because they're going to what? They are going to follow the Constitution. They're going to follow the law. And we better not find out that they're getting paid under the table. We better not find out. Okay? Is Ted Cruz lying, y'all? Democrats, after hearing this, do you feel some type of way? Most of them don't, y'all. Like I said, they're going to continue to vote Democrat regardless. They pissed off about that map thing. They are pissed off. But does it make sense to draw an area this way, that way, that way, that way, here, there, every damn where? Is that right to do? Are you supposed to do that? You're trying to follow the line of the black people so you could win. That's not fair. That's not right. It's not. And now that the lines are going to be drawn, oh yeah, you're going to lose some of your area. But it's y'all fault. Y'all try to cheat. You try to steal votes. That's stealing. That's unconstitutional. You don't think whoever created that mess should not be in jail? Do you know how long they've been doing this? The Democrats. And now, when we come in and we correct it, the Republicans, the conservatives, now they want to call foul. This is wrong. They are discriminating against the black area because they won't let us draw our lines only in the black areas so we can win. What kind of mess is that? Huh? What kind of mess? Why can't it be in white area, black area? You afraid that white people won't vote for you? That's why you drawing them lines like that. You see they out there marching in the streets with you like a dumbass. You see that. Okay? And let me tell y'all something, black people. Those people that's marching with y'all and protesting, those white people, those liberals, a lot of them ain't even on your side. But you don't believe it, though. They want you to continue to look like a fool. That's a way of brainwashing. And y'all let them do it. I know what's right and what's wrong, and so do you. You know certain things should not be happening in this United States of America. You know that. But they marching with y'all trying to help you guys. Because they think y'all need help because y'all crazy. We're going to keep them. We're going to make sure they stay Democrats. We don't want them thinking anything else. We don't want them thinking on their own. Because if they start thinking on their own and doing their research on us, then we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem, y'all. Do you hear me? We're going to have a problem. That's what they're saying. And y'all don't even know if some of those people that y'all marching with, those white people, you don't even know if they really and truly conservatives. But they want y'all to look like a damn fool. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think. Put it on down there. Let me know, okay? Am I wrong? Is Ted Cruz wrong? Have y'all done your research? Did you know what the heck is going on, black people? Do you know? White people, have you been knowing this for a minute? Have you been knowing it? I know there is prejudice still in America. I know that. But most people are not like that, y'all. But they're trying to portray that most of you white people are prejudiced. Y'all hate black people. Y'all use black people. Y'all are still oppressed black people. Y'all can't see it, but we're going to tell you that you are still oppressed. Because y'all so dumb, you don't even do your homework. Even though you see blacks with nice houses, nice cars, nice jobs, millions of dollars owning businesses, y'all are still oppressed. The only person that's oppressed, really and truly, is the person that won't get up off their ass and try to create a better life for themselves. That's the only one that's oppressed. Who feel they should be living on the government benefits their whole entire life. Those are the ones that we need to do something about. All right, I'm sorry. I had to say it, just had to say it. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.